Nice quick scope, takes out Rager.
Did he shoot that wall just to bring his opponent out? And he does get the kill. Oh! Spots Monitor, there's the first kill of the game. Swift trying to get away. Swift picking up a kill before dying. I love that he was able to hit that melee and snipe down.
One player down low.
Oh my god, Revan! Monitor going big in the hallway, dodging the tomahawk. The ballistic, the melee kill, going crazy here.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Weekly Warfare. I am Chris Puckett, and tonight I am joined by the one and only Rambo. Rambo, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm pretty good. Had some exciting things happening today, so it's pretty cool. I'm really excited for this. Like, we got a 3v3 tournament going on, so it's gonna be some exciting games.
I love it, man. 3v3 Search and Destroy are the game types tonight. We're down to our final 4 teams, and $650 are going to be on the line. Some pretty big cash. So
yeah, it's always good money, man. Playing for online tournaments is something you play at home. There's no traveling costs. Just play and win some money from your own.
First kill of the game.
I love it.
Swift trying to get away. Swift picking up a kill before dying. I love
that
he was able to hit that melee and snipe down.
The internet that you're going to a different country next weekend.
Yeah, I'm actually going to France to fill in for Team Epsilon. It's gonna be an amazing experience. I've actually never been to France, and as most of you know, I'm a Frenchie, so I'm not born in France, but I was Quebecer Frenchie. I'm a fake Frenchie, but it's gonna be awesome. I mean, to go out there and play with these players, actually people that I know already. They're really awesome guys, so it should be really interesting.
Very cool stuff, my friend. I'm looking forward to that for you. Hopefully, we can get some French teams on our pro scrims night. So go over there, spread the gospel. Like MLG wants to feature the world's best competitive Call of Duty teams, and if it has to be French people, we'll do that.
Yep.
All right, good stuff. Just kidding. Millennium, Epsilon, I think that'd be an epic show match. But tonight, guys, it's all about our game battles bracket. And Coley Roll, can we go take a look at this bracket? Let's do it. It's the Weekly Warfare Tournament. This week, we chose a 3v3 Search and Destroy only tournament. And you'll see there's only 4 teams left at the top. We got Hobos with shotguns. So far, they got a bye in the first round, went 2-1 over OC, then went 2-0 over Unite. That's Spacely, Bobby, and Hundle. So that couldn't have been an easy match for them, Rambo.
I think it was Huddle, and
Huddle,
yeah, that's actually Unite. That's probably three of the fourths of an actual pro team. So for sure, that's probably not been an easy match.
My goodness, I can't read my own writing. Huddle, I'm very apologetic. Anyway, up next we got Zooma. They will be taking on Hobos with shotguns. Zooma, Fios, and Naylor. They had a bye, a 2-0 over Molly, Jerk, and Voitra, who we've seen on this broadcast. Voitra, amazing with his AR. And then they went on to go 2-0 over Vexed, Friction, and Juvenile. So our first matchup of the night should be pretty exciting. Really excited to see what this Hobos with shotguns team brings to the table. And it looks like, Rambo, we're going to get right into game number 1. Are you ready for this?
Let's go, man.
3v3 Search and Destroy. We're kicking it off on Slums tonight. And Rambo, you're the S&D mastermind here. So I want you to tell us, what are we going to be seeing so far in this game?
Well, I remember from last Monday, we saw some sniper play from, I'm not entirely sure who it was, but we saw some sniper play on the B-bomb side thing from the garage area. That was some pretty interesting play. I'm actually going to be looking forward to seeing some sniper play here, especially since it's a 3-on-3. Maybe you get a quick pick and make it a 3-on-3 right off the bat, but it doesn't seem like any teams are doing that right now. We see a decent spread. Actually, Naylor is not actually playing right now. I'm not entirely sure what he's up to.
Oh, he's moving now.
Okay, so we do see Fios has a very slight amount of perk and doesn't seem to have much on his M8, so I'm pretty sure he's got something in his back pocket. I'm not sure if he does have anything or not.
I actually switched over to Zooma now. Zooma doing some action here. He's got a player in the courtyard on the other side of the wall. His teammate Fios was taking fire, had to back up into the garage, and it looks like Zooma is now pinching in on a player in blue. The bomb behind him supporting on this right street. The first shot's going down here in the blue house. Teammates trying to cover, cannot pick up the kill through the wall, and he's going to go down at the hands of a grenade while Files gets taken out on the other side of the map. Last one alive here is Air Naylor. He's got the bomb left, and Rambo, he's got a tough task in front of him. He's going to be picked off. 3-0 is the start here for our Merc squad, as we are going to see Zooma, Files, and Naylor lose their first round to our Hobos with shotguns.
Yeah, it was we saw a bit of action there from Zooma. He's trying to pick up the guy behind the little headless there in blue. I felt he should have been a bit more aggressive on that. He had the first few shots on him. Maybe once you got, a guy's weak, if you jump in, especially since it was an M8 versus M8 battle, in that situation, usually an M8 is a 2-burst kill. Maybe at that range it's 1 burst, but if he would have pretty much jumped in, would have gave himself a better chance to get that kill and push through an area, since Slums is pretty much 3 choke points, except for the wall step up. So we'll see. Most teams will probably go for a break on one side. I don't really like how both teams are playing this offensive, though. They seem to be a bit too much spread out here instead of trying to focus down one area of the map.
Right now I am on board with Scout. He was just taken down, but Felony is now on a 2-kill spree after picking up his first kill this round, taking down Fios. Looks like Felony is going to trade some shots with Zooma in the middle. Backed up by Fade now is Felony. And he's going to go drop back to Garage while his teammate is taken out at the head glitch. Challenging at B, and Zooma is going to clean him up. So it's 1-1 after 2 rounds, and let's take a look at the final kill cam. This time Zooma able to connect with his M8A1. 2 bursts to the body and make it 3, and that is going to pick up the round-ending kill. Rambo, so far we haven't seen too much aggressiveness out of our offensive teams. They're really sitting back.
Yeah, we've seen very slow play, to say the least. If we look right now, we do have 2 SMGs on what's their name, Zooma's team.
Yep.
Currently, they actually seem like they're going to be more aggressive this round, so we might see a first little big push here. Fios actually got through, and he does get taken out by Phased. I'm not sure who you're on board with right now.
Phased right now, so we just saw Phased take down Fios, and it looks like he's going to be pushing up on Garage. Picks up the second kill with the grenade. He's going for the ace now. Last one alive is Naylor, and it looks like Scout is going to finish him out. Let's see how he did it.
And yeah, like I said, it's really seemed like the AR slow play right now is taking over. This is something I'm not really accustomed to that much. I haven't really played with these rules. These are the rules without score streaks, and pretty much that strip down a lot of the game to where it's pretty much based to the previous Call of Duties we've played so far. So there's a lot of stuns and grenades. Like there's so much more in play, as in the current competitive rule set that we play in tournaments and the major like LAN tournaments and such. We don't use those stun grenades as much since there's tactical mass allowed and such. So it's gonna be super interesting. I'm sure some of these players are actually accustomed to both rule sets. So to have the transition back and forth is something that's not easy, and it seems like. Right now, one team is doing so much better than the other team. Right now, Zooma's team is having trouble getting kills, so it's going to be hard for them to come back here.
First kill was scored by Scout. I'm on board with FaZe, who picks up the assist there with the concussion. Throws his frag out towards the B bomb site, and he's going to be bringing this bomb towards A. Scout is leading the way. Shots coming from the middle here, so Scout is going to try and go cut off this middle while the bomb is going to go down by FaZe, and looks like they're actually going to be taking their time. Let's go to the mini map here. And as you can see here, guys, it looks like we got someone right around the corner, but not much action. Here it comes, and FaZe is going to pick up the final kill on Zooma as he decides to push through blue. And we have a 3-1 lead now here for Hobos with shotguns. Here is FaZe and his inappropriate emblem picking up the final kill.
And as we saw there, if you look at the scoreboard real fast, you can actually see that 2 players on Team Zooma are actually killless right now, which is obviously being a problem to the score right now. Ooh. Especially on Slums. Slums is a smaller map, so if you can actually get that first kill to those 3 choke points, you can actually open up some areas to push in as the offensive team. So it's going to be super hard. We're going to see a lot of defensive wins, I feel like, and that last round was actually an offensive win, which makes it like even better for Team Hobos and shotguns.
Absolutely, and as you can see, Hobos with shotguns on defense has the middle held down. Some action being had over there on the B bomb site. We're taking our screen though to Scout. He's watching the A bomb site as well as this blue room, and it looks like he's got 2 players. You take a look at the minimap on the other side of this wall, one directly to his right, one down there in the left pit. He's going to pick up the headshot, going for a second kill, and he's going to pick that up on Files as well. It is going to be a 2-on-1 Felony at Scout chasing down Zooma on the mini-map. You can see the action go down at B, and it's going to be Felony picking up a 3rd headshot. Great round here for Hobos with the shotguns. And let's check out the final kill. This is Felony rocking his beautiful Cherry Blossom M8A1 body shot, headshot. That is going to do it.
And we saw, I think it was Scout there who picked up the 2-piece. Actually played super aggressive through blue after that first kill, something you don't normally expect from an MA player. So it was really interesting to see. I was actually really surprised that he actually went for that and it turned out for the best.
And let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Scout is sitting at 7-1, ladies and gents. So he's having a pretty solid game. Zooma is the only player to get any kills though for our Zooma Naylor Fios squad. They need to get their stuff together. Full screen right now with Zooma, but or on Scout rather. But let's go pull up our mini map here so you can see where the remaining players are at.
And right here, Scout making some great plays. Actually, watch his minimap as 2 players. The last 2 opponents were actually popped on the and he picks up. Oh my! Little quick scoopies there. Not too hard.
What you guys doing over there?
They're just holding hands in the little corner.
You
they're
watching
hanging
the
out
B corner?
They're thinking about doing things in there. I don't know. Well, let's just. There you go. Look, I don't know
We'll
what they're
stand back to back and then side by side, and then
I'm
we'll
not
just
sure what they were doing.
we'll just get crapped on. Miscommunication.
Operation ready point.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. But guys, I mean, it's looking pretty sloppy here for our Zooma crew, but Hobos with shotguns pretty much in control of this one. Once again, we're starting out with Scout, but these are the last 4 teams in the tournament, so they had to have been playing well on Saturday. Let's see if they can heat things up here at the end of this game and moving into game number 2. But let's see what Scout is doing. 4 Hobos with shotguns. Gets the initial shots here on opponent in blue, having to duck down. He's taking heavy fire. Meanwhile, you can see someone over there on in the garage. B is being protected as well as middle. It's going to be 2 players pushing up to blue here, challenging Scout though.
Yeah, it's really interesting play there from Scout. He actually didn't push in that time. If we saw him, exactly, pretty much the same situation he was in last time, where he ran through the door to actually get the kill. Actually, this time playing it passive, switching it up is something really good. And another thing I want to note is this is actually Zuma's team's host, as Air Nailer is actually the host right now. He's 0-5, and he's the last one alive. He's gonna have to go big for his team to keep the team in the game.
We're on board with Nailer now.
About to expire. Step up.
It's got that Art of War camo. Loving life.
Situation. Bombs across the map, 25 seconds left. Not looking too good right now. He's actually going to have to make his way to that bomb to have any chance of winning this round. And he's actually taking a bit of time there. Every moment of hesitation in this situation is actually something that's going to make it really hard for you to win around. He actually spotted one there. Not sure he's going to be able to
get the ninja plant?
He is going to get the kill, and he should be able to get the
5 seconds.
His opponent is complete on the other side of the map. Actually going to come through the brick side here. He's going to be right in front of him.
Charges set.
He actually turns his back on the play. Oh, he picks up.
Oh, Nailer falling short, almost going clutch, but this is going to be over. Game number 1 going to Hobos with shotguns as Felony gets the defuse here at the B bomb site. 6-1. What a way to start your night.
Yeah, that's some really clutch play there by Scout the entire round. That's pretty much the only round we haven't seen him get a kill was the last round, I believe. And that's when he got killed by the host. So, I mean, I don't know who's going to pick up a host for them, but I would definitely give it to my hot hand right now, being Scout, if I was team shotguns.
Scout has the most tournament wins amongst the team. Definitely showing up as the team captain and the leader. 10-2 in game number 1. Felonies was at 5-3. Phased at 4-3. No one on Team Zooma going positive. So guys, that is going to do it for game number 1. We're going to throw it to my most recent. Actually, we'll save the top 5s in between matches, guys. We're going to a quick commercial break, 60 seconds. When we come back, we'll have game number 2 for you. Stay tuned.